CZW.
Yo, what up, fake UTV? CZW Senior Official Bryce Remsburg and my boy Pineapple Andy. I bought him a Chikara t-shirt. Isn't that cool? Nifty. Maybe one day we can save up for a CZW t-shirt. It would be great.
Fingers crossed.
Do you have your umbrella?
Yeah.
You know why?
Why?
It's Cage of Death season, people.
It is.
Cage of Death season. First we go to Night of Infamy, Saturday night, November 11th, and then, Saturday night, December 9th, Cage of Death 8. It's gonna be a party.
Already here.
Speaking of crazy matches, we're gonna go back. We're gonna go back to August. We're gonna go back to Trapped when there was an all-out war. The Cage of Death was up all night, insane. But there was a team of Canadians, there was a team of Blackout, and there was a team of the Forefathers of CZW, and it was crazy.
It was all-out war.
It was all-out war, appropriately named. Take a look at this crazy clip.
Can I get that?
Yes, you can now. Ladies and gentlemen, Eddie Kingston!
I bet they didn't think they'd ever see him again, more or less, an hour later. What a bunch of pussies! And look at LuFisto all over Robbie Marino. Kingston goes after Joker, the Enforcer. Enforcer versus Enforcer. A dream match to some. Justice Pain thrown into the cage by the former Iron Man champion, making his long-awaited return, Frankie the Monster. And this is truly an all-out war. Nick Gage and Frankie the Monster. Nick Gage in 2006, Tournament of Death champion. Frankie the Monster sent it to the cage. A lot of these wrestlers familiar with the Cage of Death. Well, to some it's a new experience. LuFisto just beating the crap out of Robbie Marino. LuFisto with a chop to the back of Marino. Marino's had it coming. Justice Pain in the ring, the only one in the ring. Nick Gage on Ruckus. Now the rules, not so simple. It will be elimination until we are down to 2 teams, until one team is completely eliminated, and then it turns into a one-and-done contest. The two powerhouses of the match, Frankie the Monster and Justice Pain, in center ring, on the corner now. Talk about fortune coming the way of the Forefathers. Eddie Kingston, how about LuFisto with a chair on Robbie Marino? LuFisto now nailing Ruckus. Hit him again! Hit him again! Joker ramming El Generico into that fence. Sabian now taking liberties with LuFisto. King on Sabian, his former partner, former friend, former brother. And I don't know who talked Eddie Kingston into this matchup, but thank goodness for it. Kevin Steen and Justice Pain duking it out inside of the ring. Kevin Steen on his 1-year anniversary as Iron Man champion. John Zandon announced earlier tonight that if Kevin Steen is pinned by anybody in this matchup, that person will become Iron Man champion. Steen hobbling on his knee. Nick Gage or Frankie the Monster in that cage. I think he just broke the cage. He did. He threw him literally out of the cage. What an animal. Who is going to stop the future of hardcore? Eddie Kingston stalking Robbie Marino. Looking at him like he sees Chris Hero right now. Marino pushes Mike Burns, our cameraman, in front of King. And down goes Marino. I think he got off easy there. Down on LuFisto. Big elbow out of Joker. The Thug. of Blackout. Kingston power bombing Sabian into that turnbuckle. Joker setting up Justice Pain. Robbie Marino with a big right hand. An ill-fated attempt anyway on Kevin Steen. Could you imagine if Robbie Marino pinned Kevin Steen and became Iron Man champion? Generico from behind. Got Justice Pain. Big German. Fisto rolls Robbie Marino in the ring. Justice Pain and Ruckus. If my memory serves me correctly, it was at the very first Tournament of Death in a three-way matchup in which Justice Pain pinned Ruckus. I wouldn't spend too much time there with Fisto. You're not going to find anything. It's like fool's gold. I didn't expect Mephisto to be as motivated as she is, especially coming after the words that Kevin Steen, the harsh words Kevin Steen had about her. I believe he said the only thing she was good at was sucking. Uh-oh, this is a long time coming. It's a long time coming right here. Somebody changed Marino's diaper. Pain thriller. I think Blackout could use a diaper-changing station right about now. And El Generico looking to sneak in for a pin. And Robbie Marino has been eliminated.
Robbie Marino has been eliminated from Team Blackout.
Thanks for participating. A little retribution from when Blackout stole the pin last month from the Canadians. The Canadians stole a pin from the Hate Club, actually, in this matchup. To be honest with you, watching this matchup, I can't even remember what happened 5 minutes ago. Frankie the Monster leaving. Marino ejected. Joker with a power bomb. This cage is going to wind up a Tony Luke's the way this thing is being moved around before the end of the night. And Payne tackling Frankie the Monster. Ruckus and Nick Gage, they've had their battles here in CZW. This is truly an all-out war. The two thugs, the two bulls, Kingston and the Joker. It was Kingston who replaced Joker. What a stop! Standing opened up a can of worms last month with that barbed wire assault on Ruckus. The UN has a better chance of writing a peace agreement between Hezbollah and Israel than they do in this matchup. I mean, this building is literally shaking. And I'm not kidding. Kingston is down. Joker up. A matchup a lot of people have wanted to see. Mephisto in the chair. Justice Pain has no idea that she's behind him. Generico scaling the cage.
Yeah, I've been wrong.
Oh, okay. When I close my eyes, I can pretend it's a girl, but it's just you, Pineapple.
It's just me.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Yeah. Your hand jobs are kind of weak too. So hopefully, you like that clip from All Out War more than I like that horrible back rub.
Is this on film?
This is on film. It's on YouTube. Google presents YouTube. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Nobody watches this. Nobody watches this. We're going to switch gears and we're going to talk about some junior heavyweights. A junior heavyweight personal situation we have going on here in the combat zone. Cheech and Cloudy, you guys debuted at last year's Cage of Death. And they were a team, they were apart, they were fighting. Now they're definitely apart after what we saw last month at Last Team Standing. But now they have some friends. Come Saturday night, November 11th, which is coming up very soon, we're going to see a 6-man tag team match. On one side, we're going to have Cheech with the New Jersey All-Stars of JC Ryder and Lucky. The other side, we're going to have Cloudy with Team Andrew, Andy Sumner and Drew Gulak. The young guys, the young blood, the junior heavyweights of CZW, it's going to explode in a 6-man tag team match. First, we're going to go and check out some comments, right? We caught up with Cloudy, and then we caught up with Cheech along with JC Ryder, and they're getting ready for the 6-man tag war. And then after those comments, we're going to go back to last year's Cage of Death. We're going to check out Cheech and Cloudy in their CZW debuts. Woo.
Cheech, you want to know something? I'm sick of tagging with you in this company. Next month, no more tagging. We're done with that. We're done with you turning on me after every single match. Matches that I don't even lose. I wasn't legal in that tag match. So next month I found some partners of my own. I think you know them pretty well. Team Andrew. So next month, Cloudy, Team Andrew, find yourself 2 partners of your own. We'll have a little 6-man tag.
You know something? You'd think with all the trouble and turmoil I've had in CZW over the past few months that I'd be in a worse mood. I'd be angry, vindictive, all sorts of adjectives. But you know what? CZW management finally was not incompetent. They actually did something smart for once. They split me and Cloudy up. I've been asking you people for months. After every match, I've slapped them in the face. I've kicked them. I've punched them. I even gave them the deluxe, baby. And you know what? Finally, took a shot like that for management to understand that I want no part of teaming with Cloudy. So, this month, in their infinite wisdom, they decided 6-man tag it is. Cloudy, I hear, has enlisted the help of, Team Andrew? Yeah, you know, we wrestled in the tournament, I got screwed. That stupid Gulak kid, I had him stretched. He was tapping, but of course, just like management, referee did not see it. So this month I thought to myself, what kind of person should I bring? What kind of team should I enlist to beat up on Cloudy? And I thought to myself, for months, there was a certain team that beat up on Cloudy rather well. And they were my good friends. No hard feelings about those last few months.
Aw, dude, hey, I didn't like Cloudy anyway.
My good friends, the Jersey All-Stars. Right here I got my good friend, JC Ryder. Where is Lucky? That old so-and-so.
He's down to Jersey Shore, pumping his fists, not his gas. Let's keep it going.
That's what I like, see? These kids, they've got style. They've got, substance. They've got good looks. Unlike Cloudy. But this month, me, you, that Lucky guy, those Team Andrew kids.
Lights out.
It's over with. Cloudy, been here for months. It's about time I exact months and months of frustration out on you in between those ropes and pin you for the 1, 2, 3. You could pin those other guys too if you want, but just let me get a good one on Cloudy, all right?
I'm just here. I'm here for a good time.
That's what I'm talking about. Let's go.
Let's go somewhere.
Cheech and Cloudy making their debuts here tonight at the Cage of Death. And we have talked all throughout the year about how viable an opportunity it is to just be a part of the Cage of Death. Could you imagine making your debut? Without question, these guys have to be nervous. They have to have the goosebumps. You have nerves, you have goosebumps every time you walk out of the curtain, no matter where you're wrestling. But here at the Cage of Death, it's a completely different kind of an atmosphere. I mean, you want to talk about pressure, you want to talk about stress. This is the way you can measure yourself as an athlete, how you do on the grand scale. There are a lot of guys that wrestle in high school or wrestle throughout college. They do well in front of 50 people, 60 people, but then it's a different story when they go to the Nationals or they're in front of the big crowd at the Olympic trials. We see Cloudy with some forearms, oh no, a miss. Tilt-a-whirl into a satellite head scissor. Cloudy hip toss. An arm drag of sorts. And again, Cheech and Cloudy. Oh, I thought he was going to go for a Yogi tonic there. Total whirl again. I've seen so many total whirls in the last 30 seconds. I think I'm dizzy. Over the top rope, Cloudy hangs on. That springboard drop kick right there out of Cheech. These fans recognize him. Well, it's not hard not to. He's got his name on his tights. Cheech off the top rope with that plancha suicida. And what a pace to set opening up the Cage of Death. I mean, tonight's Cage of Death will go down in history, whether that's a good thing or a bad thing. I have had it on my mind for the last several weeks, as I'm sure a lot of the fans here in attendance have as well, and I'm sure all 6 competitors have not been able to sleep for the last several days. And a tope and an arm drag. And you notice there's a little more space for the wrestlers, a little more than usual, and that is due to the contraption that you will see later tonight, known as the Cage of Death. This, without a doubt, the biggest event of the year in independent wrestling on an annual basis, the Cage of Death. Cloudy with the 2-1-5. Going for a vertical suplex. Not enough. Cheech. O'Connor roll. Holds on. Cheech with the standing switch. No, a German suplex. And again, what a main event. Zandig returning to the Cage of Death. Inside of the Cage of Death for the first time in 2 years. Pump handle. Going for that pump handle slam. Oh, Cloudy lands at his feet. Big clothesline. Nick Gage and Justice Payne return to the Cage of Death tonight, this time on the same team. Unlike last year, Necro Butcher making his debut inside of the Cage of Death. How crazy is that going to be? He's flexing those tap guns. And a rope break. Our referee, Derek Sabato, in there, calling the action. Straight down the middle, daddy. Swap package inside cradle. No. Total whirl into an inside. Wait a minute, he's got him hooked. Not enough. And this is what you have to do when you're opening up the Cage of Death. You have to take risks. You can't come out there and play a conservative game. Cheech now has him locked up in a full Nelson. Drops him on the knee. And back again. And again, taking a lot of risks. But he really needs to follow up. A sign of inexperience as Cheech unable to follow through. A more experienced wrestler at this point may cinch in a submission or may have went to the finish. The finishing move, the killer move that a lot of wrestlers bank on. And Cheech pointing to the clouds. Oh no, pointing to the ropes. Head of steam. That's an unorthodox cover if I've ever seen one. He's not going to win himself any most popular wrestler of the year awards with that move. Cheech picking up Cloudy. As him again, big suplex. Right in the center of the ring. We're going to see the three amigos here in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Looks like we did. A tribute to the late, great Eddie Guerrero. And Cheech really needs to follow through. That's his problem that I could see here early on. And again, he's a youngster. He'll get better. Wait a minute, crucifix. Not enough. Cloudy hanging in there. Big boot. A lot of fight in that little dog. What a knee! What What a knee! Cloudy hits the ropes. Tilt-a-whirl into a DDT! And the ring awareness there of Cheech allowed him to slide under the rope, allowing him time to recoup. These fans behind Cloudy, behind Cheech, understanding what a big moment it is for these youngsters. Maybe trying to turn it into a Rana. Lands on his feet. Into the ring post. Right in the square of the forehead. If he hit a bolt, he's in trouble. And it is CZW after all. Obviously, Cheech and Cloudy have been CZW fans. They know what the expectations are. Crotching, Cloudy, tying up the legs. Saying he's going up. And he better move. Cloudy better move. What a stomp. Welcome to CZW. See you later, Cloudy. And again, Cheech not able to follow through, taking such high risks that he has taken so much out of his body already, and not being able to follow through with the cover. Derek Sabato right in there. He doesn't want this one to end on a 10 count. Neither do I. Neither do the over 1,000 fans here tonight in Philadelphia. And what a pace these two youngsters are setting in our opening contest here tonight at the Cage of Death. Went for a cover. Not enough. No. He's surprised, but he wasted too much time. He's going up again. This kid likes to take risks. The promoters here at CZW, they'll open up a spot for him. He's going up again, but Cloudy is up. Cheech losing his balance. Cloudy now under that rope. His height actually an advantage when it comes to squirming his way under the ring rope like that. Wait a minute. Is he going to give him a water wheel slam? He's going for that water wheel slam. Cloudy fighting back. You gotta be kidding me. Yoshitanic. Yoshitanic. On the apron to the floor. Both men right now in a lot of trouble. You have to wonder if that was in their game plan, or are they being caught up in the moment, caught up in the hysteria of the Cage of Death. Just walking into the ring, seeing the over 1,000 fans here at ringside in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania is quite a mesmerizing moment, especially to two youngsters like Cheech and Cloudy. Cloudy holding his head. Cheech very slow to get up. Cheech crawling. He doesn't want this one to end on a count out. Nor do I. Derek Sabato in there to check. Have these two won the fans here tonight over, or what? Both men with a second win. He nails him with that high knee. He's saying it's over. He may be telegraphing. Fury! Now Cloudy predicting the end for Cheech. Wait a minute, he's got those legs hooked. The last rights.
You caught those comments from Cloudy and those comments from Cheech and JC Ryder, and then you checked out some crazy cruiserweight action. The cruiserweights, the junior heavyweights, a big part of CZW. They're going to be a big part of our show this Saturday night, November 11th. Details are kind of sketchy because things are happening all the time, but what you want to do is go on to czwrestling.com. We're going to have title matches. We're going to have hardcore stuff. It's going to be crazy. Back home, CZW this Saturday night, November 11th. It's going to be a night of infamy, and it's the last stop on the road to Cage of Death. But right now, before we peace out for this week, we are bringing in from czwrestling.com, Mr. Ed O'Mac. Welcome to Fake You TV, Ed O'Mac. Please join us.
Hey, brother.
No, not necessary. That's
Please,
me, my fault.
this isn't the time for
Ed,
this.
please, enlighten us with this very special news. Come in here.
Big fan of the show, however, I wish I could be here under better circumstances. As you know, our reigning CZW World Junior Heavyweight Champion, Jigsaw, went down with a very serious knee injury. There's been a lot of speculation, a lot of rumors, hearsay on the internet about, are we stripping him of the title? Will he keep it till January when he returns? And I can say that in CZW, the C is for combat and the W is for wrestling. We will not take a title away because of an injury. From the Honorable Maven T. Bentley's office, he has proclaimed this: Jigsaw will remain the CZW World Junior Heavyweight Champion. However, for those looking for some junior heavyweight action, and CZW brings the best, at Night of Infamy, we're going to have 2 4-way matches. We're looking at talent from outside the United States, from Canada, from Chikara, from other independent promotions, and from CZW. And I can tell you right now that in those 2 4-way matches, we're going to have 2 winners, and they're going to go on to the grandest stage in CZW, Cage of Death, and there we will find the new #1 contender for Jigsaw's title. Thank you, guys.
Absolutely, thanks. Happy birthday, Ed O'Mac. Happy birthday. CZW Fake You TV exclusive. Bringing it to you right here on the internet, and bringing it to you, yeah. And thanks for joining us this week. And in your spare time, you can go to smartmarkvideo.com. You can go to czwrestling.com. You can visit us on MySpace, which is the future of friendship. His space, your space, and you can go see the Borat movie because it's awesome and it's going to be great. And if you see the Borat movie, you might get to see something like this, right? This, yeah, high five, yeah. If you got that, you're Fake You TV fan of the week. All right. Please join us this Saturday night, Night of Infamy 5, and next week on Fake You TV. For Pineapple Andy, I'm Bryce Remsburg, and we're not choking each other. Yeah. Cue the cool music.
Yeah. No. No, I won't.